Hi Aries, welcome back to our channel. Let's see what you have coming up this week ahead for you. What energies are you about to get into? Give me some messages for my Aries and Aries placements, Aries masculines and feminines alike. What can you tell me about Aries this week ahead? What do they need to know right now? Give me some messages for my Aries. What do they need to know? Give me some messages for my Aries listening. All right. Wow. Okay. Aries, you're about to have a fresh start with a situation or with a specific person. There's a fresh start coming up for you. I feel like this time is going to be much better because even when it comes to yourself, you're just more secure. You could be more secure emotionally. You could be more secure mentally. You could be more secure financially. There's this energy also of independence, so it doesn't feel like it's going to be a codependent situation for you. Even if this is like work or career, it feels like you don't have to depend on anyone for a handout, okay? Not saying that you have your handout, but like you don't need anyone to move forward in your career. You don't need anyone to put in a word for you. You're able to stand all on your own. And there's this energy of being secure, secure in your place, secure in your environment, secure in yourself. And it feels like this time you're going to have a much better run. I see that there's been a lot of changes, okay? Even when it comes to your interests, your hobbies, your daily routine, you're switching things up and it's making a fresh start for you. And I say that because of the Fool as your first card. If you've been really tired, okay, if you've been really exhausted, tired, if you're feeling stressed from a situation, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Something is coming to an end. So you're getting a fresh start with no drama, no chaos, no mayhem, no overthinking. It's going to feel really, really good. And I see that you're going to be able to have faith in yourself. You have better self-trust. You also may have more faith in the universe or God or spiritually, religion even. Maybe you're getting more rooted in your faith. And something that has been postponed for you or it had a hard time getting off the ground is finally going to go places. So again, this could be career for you, but I also feel like it has something to do with like a situation. Maybe you're starting a business. Maybe this is about love. Maybe this is with your family. Something is finally getting off the ground and it's going to go places. You're going to have a lot of progress this time. All right, clarify the Fool for my Aries. I feel like this is because you trust yourself more, but trust also comes with security, right? So maybe your finances have increased, or maybe even when it comes to like debt to income ratio, that has come to a balance. Maybe you're able to afford yourself nicer things. You're feeling more secure in your home. You're feeling secure in your surroundings, maybe even your position at work. You know that you don't have anything to worry about, and that's allowing you to have more trust in where you can go, or your future, or your next steps if you need to take action towards a goal. You just have better trust. Clarify the Fool for Aries. I like that for you. That feels really refreshing and much needed. I also see that if you were not being welcomed in some type of area, with the outsider being here, the Five of Pentacles, you could have felt alienated. You could have felt isolated. You could have felt like people were gatekeeping information. That's not going to phase you anymore because, again, with this Nine of Pentacles, you're very independent. So even if someone's gatekeeping an opportunity from you, you're going to make a way to get it. And you have faith in yourself that you can do it. Like, I feel like self-doubt has left the building, all right? So where you could have been very fearful, maybe you could have fell into a loophole of manipulation, gaslighting, a lot of mind games with certain people or energies. That's not phasing you anymore. And you have a more carefree spirit when it comes to how you're leading your life. There's this energy of frivolity, which is just, I don't have stress to care, okay? So I just don't see you being in your head anymore. I don't see you overthinking. You're starting this month of April with high confidence. You almost have similar themes as Leo, which I did this morning as well. So if you do have Leo placements, or if you're dealing with a Leo, you may want to watch that reading. But yeah, there's a lot of pride for being able to get yourself maybe out of a rut, whether that you were just in a sunken place, you were feeling really down on yourself, you had a lot of insecurities, or this could have been a financial rut. You got yourself out alone. Nobody gave you a handout. And that's making you very confident about where you can go next. It's a really nice energy. It's a really, really nice energy. I see you just having more energy overall as well. You could have had low energy. Maybe this weekend you had to really catch up on your rest. And you're starting off this week with a high energy, okay? You're like bouncing around the room. You're very playful. You seem very happy, which is really nice. Let's clarify that card for you, playfulness. Tell me about that for my Aries. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you need to watch the Leo reading, but we do have the Chariot here. Even when it comes to your position at work, you have more freedom. So maybe you're stepping into a position of leadership, because I always think about Emperor energy, which is like, yes, you have more responsibility, but someone has to do it and you fit the bill to do it. But with more responsibility also comes more freedom. So something about your schedule could be freeing up very soon for you. You're going to have a better schedule where you're going to have a better work-life balance. And this is your new chapter with the Fool. Your career is going places, by the way. There's a lot of green lights when it comes to promotions, raises, bigger and better roles. There could also be like a green light on a car situation. Maybe you're going to get a new car very soon, and you were trying to make sure that your finances were in order so that you can deal with that. You know, the insurance, registration, and also the car note, if there is going to be a car note. Or maybe you're getting a car fixed up, and that's going to help you if you had to spend money on other things, like if you had to get rentals, if you were in the shop for months. Finally, something's coming to an end, concluding, so that you can move forward with a lot of confidence. And you're able to overcome any obstacles or bumps in the road very easily. So that's what you're going to see about yourself. There could be little hiccups that you're going to go through in April, but it's not going to phase you. You're kind of walking around like a giant, you know, nothing can phase you. It's really nice. You also have a lot of generosity coming your way with the Six of Pentacles. There's refunds coming towards you energetically. So people who you have done for in the past with that responsibility, you have taken on other people's responsibilities with nothing to show for it. Now you're going to have something to show for it. People are coming back and paying you back in money or even in favors. So you're getting a lot of favors. There's something about delegation, like being able to delegate your responsibilities and other people doing it for you. Like this is the role that you afforded yourself because of all your hard efforts. Now you're being promoted to this role where people can do your bidding. Someone also that you could have been bumping heads with, if this was like a manager, or if this was family, or even a lover, they're finally going to be on the same page as you. They're finally recognizing your authority. So someone is seeing you as a leader, and they're going to submit this month of April. You won't be getting a lot out of this person negatively, okay? So if they were arguing with you, going back and forth, questioning your actions, questioning your ideas, you're not going to hear a peep from this person this month. All right, tell me about the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Because you're able to delegate, or people are doing your bidding, or people are taking on responsibilities, paying you back for the responsibilities that you've handled for them in the past, you're going to be able to balance your life out much better. I see you having a better work-life balance, a home-life balance. Even when it comes to your money, you're going to see that your money's being adjusted very well. If you have debt, you're going to be able to snowball your debt because you're not having to dish out as much money as you were in the past months. That's what I'm seeing here. You're finding very steady grounding, okay? So no longer feeling like, life was very, what do you call it? Topsy-turvy. I don't know. Like you just never knew if you're going to wake up, what is going to come hitting you. It's not going to feel like that anymore. You're going to feel very much in control of your life, your finances, your work life, family, friendships, even love. So things are really balancing out for you in a major way. All right, again, with the Seven of Swords, you could be learning how people move and you're adjusting to that movement. So you're seeing how people, there's an energy, this is the card of politics. So you see how people move and what they think and how they feel, and you're using that to your advantage. Again, even when I said people are going to be doing your bidding, it could sound very manipulative, but it's almost like if you're the authority figure, you got to figure out how to appease your people so that they can keep the wheel turning. All right. So that's what's happening for you. You're learning how people think, you're appeasing to the way that they think, and they're just in return not stressing you out, not bringing you drama, not bringing you chaos, because you've learned how to maneuver the people. People also trust you as well. So that could be why you are stepping into some type of authoritative energy, why you could be getting this promotion, why you could be, your family is now trusting you to lead on certain things. People are listening to your opinions, your advice, and taking it because people trust you. And people not only trust you because of your charisma, because I am getting like you're using charisma to your advantage. They trust you because you have done certain things in your life and you have proven that it's helpful or that you're able to accomplish your goals just by leading life the way that you think. Does that make sense? So you're almost like people are trusting you in admiration. All right. And it is going to work out in your favor. I almost see you like a CEO this month. You are the people's choice this month. Let's see. Yeah. See, participation. You're getting all parties to participate. There's not going to be any drama. You're reaching a really good place where you're going to have a lot of cooperation towards your goals. If you just were telling people like your family, hey, I can't deal with the drama, I'm trying to focus on myself right now, you're going to get that. You're going to get something in return because you gave out a lot of favors in the past and now things are coming back to you. Also see that you're going to have really good restful days, okay? Because I'm seeing this card and I was thinking about this card. It's the card of nothingness. So it's like your phone may not ring as much as it was like maybe last month, but it's a good thing because you were getting hit up with a lot of issues that you had to solve. And this month, your phone may not be ringing because people don't need you to solve their problems, which is a good thing. You're going to be able to rest. I also see something about blackout curtains. You may have that moment where you're kind of blacking out your room and you're just meditating or you're resting and it's very peaceful for you. All right, so don't be afraid this month. Nothing is going to come and turn your life upside down. Feels like things are going to be smooth sailing from here on out. You also are seeing when it comes to your money, you're able to afford nicer things. I also get that because, again, even though you're in this position of leadership, people are really handling their business around you. Feels like you're running a business, Aries. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe that's how your life feels, very business forward. And it feels like everybody under you is doing what they need to do. Everybody's participating. Everybody's cooperating. Nobody's complaining. And with that, you're seeing that you're able to live your life a little bit more luxurious. You have more money in your bank account, or you're able to save more money. Also, something with your car. You could be getting a new car, so that also could be very luxurious, or a car is getting fixed up this month for you. Let's see what this is. 9 of Pentacles. Your home life could be getting very situated. You're coming home to a clean home or a very organized home. Queen of Pentacles. You're able to nurture and take care of yourself better. People are taking care of you as well with that Queen of Pentacles. You have provider energy coming your way. People are providing for you. And it's like, it's what's owed to you because you were doing a lot of the providing in the past. And now you're being provided on. Okay. Those of you who are single, you may come across someone who is not going to be shy with their money. Okay. So someone who's going to kind of be like sugar mama or sugar daddying it up for you. I don't know. All right. Or even in your relationships, you're going to see that your partner could be taking on a lot of the expenses, which is helping you out in a major way. All right, let's see. Three of Cups. There's something to celebrate this month or even this week. You can go out and not be nervous about going out. I don't know what that's about. Like, you don't have to be nervous about spending money. I feel like people are going to be buying your drinks, buying your food, buying your entry. There's something to celebrate when it comes to your goals. You could be achieving a goal, a financial goal. You may also want to have some type of party at your home because your home is going to be very quiet. You're not used to that. And so you may want to have some type of social setting at your house or in your neighborhood just to kind of balance out that quietness. That quietness is a really good thing again because it's like you're not being hit up with all of this disaster relief. I feel like people used you for disaster relief. That's not coming your way anymore. I feel like people are finally holding their own space. Okay, but there is like some type of party coming up for you. You're going to be really happy for that. You're going to feel like you need that because your life is kind of becoming very quiet. All right, last card for the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you have innocence here. Okay, so again, I just feel like people are coming to you with good intentions this month, this whole month. But especially this week will be the start of that. People are coming to you with good intentions. You know, that cousin who always wants to borrow $50, when they call you, they may be saying, hey, I owe you $50. Can I send it to you? So people are approaching you with innocence. You don't have to worry about ulterior motives. Maybe that was a thing that you kind of gotten used to. People always want something from you. That's not happening anymore. All right, and that's going to also allow your life to get better. You're going to be able to experience better things because you're not stressed about your own responsibilities on top of other people's responsibilities as well. All right. Last card you have here is the Three of Pentacles. There is definitely a lot of cooperation, people wanting to cooperate instead of fight around you. You also could be receiving guidance this month. That could be unusual for you because you're usually the one giving out guidance and advice. So keep your ears open because it feels like you're going to be getting guidance from someone who you respect. It could be about like productivity, motivation, and making progress towards your goals. So it's like a golden rule someone's going to be telling you. All right, tell me about the Three of Pentacles. But lots of cooperation, finally. Finally, people are able to stand on their own 2 feet. And they're also able to be generous towards you. All right, keep your eyes open. You're going to get a lot of downloads from the universe this month as well. We have Source here. This is also the Ace of Wands. So again, another theme of your reading is energy. So you've been feeling like your energy has been depleted. You didn't have a lot of vitality for life. Some days you wake up and you're like, what's the point of even getting out of bed? You are going to have that fire for life coming back towards you. All right. There's something about how you're maturing with that Nine of Pentacles. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's some type of promotion or increase in your finances that I think is going to make you very happy. It's a permanent increase as well. There's a seed being planted that will grow for you financially. Lots of energy, lots of energy. There's also someone that is turning you on. There's like some type of like attraction that you're going to have for someone because they're very responsible or they're coming through for you for something. They're dependable. You like that. So I see you being attracted to someone this month because of their dependability. Someone has your back or someone's like, you don't even have to ask. Someone just shows up for you and that's very attractive for you. Yeah, Three of Wands. Okay, lots of forward movement. There could be cooperation, people that you're going to be working closely with. I see you guys moving on to the next step. All you needed was everybody to be on the same page. Now that everyone's on the same page, now we can move to the next step. This could be like a business partnership. Maybe you're trying to get someone on the same page as you. They were very distracted. Now that someone's on the same level as you, now you guys can actually make progress together. There could be a lot of progress when it comes to your job. Maybe your whole team is on the same page. Everybody wants to come in and work. All right. But also, too, there's someone here that you're going to be attracted to. It's because they're showing up or they're doing something without you even having to ask. It's very attractive. There's forward movement between you and this person. I feel like you guys are going to be dealing with each other deeper than just that initial interaction. Okay. Tell me about this person. Who is this? Who is this? King of Swords, a very logical person, could be a little detached around you. Someone who may come off a little intimidating, all right? Also, this person is very logical. They're really good strategists. They're really good at coming up with plans, all right? So you may like what this person's vision is. They may have a really good vision ahead. This person's a little cold or detached. They've been through some things, but you guys think very well. Like two heads are better than one. And I see there's some type of attraction here between you and this person. And there's forward movement between you and them as well. What can you expect with that? This person may be a little tense because I'm also seeing they've been through something similar as you, where they could have been burdened by a lot of responsibility around them. Other people's responsibilities, okay? So let's see what that's about. Tell me about this. What can Aries expect between this King of Swords and themselves? And they could be a feminine, by the way. Healing. All right, you guys could heal each other. There could be healing here. Maybe they help you heal through some, I see adventure and experiences, especially because you're the Fool. You're coming into new hobbies, new interests that this person may even introduce you to. And you'll introduce them to some of your interests as well. And I see that this energy is very healing for both of you. After a very burdensome, difficult time, it's almost like what you guys both need. You and this person could even be doing a little bit of partying or having fun experiences together, but it's very, very healing, okay? So look out for that energy this week. The first thing that you'll see is that there's attraction there, but the attraction comes from how reliable they are, or that they're able to assess your needs before you even tell them what you need or want. That's going to be very attractive, okay? I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like the video. Comment down below if you have something to say. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, Aries.